Hi, welcome once again to Inside Athletics, brought to you by the IAAF. I'm your host, Ato Bolden. I am at the 2013 World Youth Championships being held in Donetsk, Ukraine. What a great day one it's been thus far. But you know, it took me back to 1992, if you can remember way back then, when I was double World Junior Champion in Seoul, South Korea. And there's a couple things that I wish some people had told me at the time. The first of which is, look, being a successful junior, being World Youth Champion, being World Junior Champion means absolutely nothing at the next level. And in fact, a lot of the athletes who you never hear from after great junior success are the ones who get a little bit complacent and feel like being a great junior automatically guarantees them that they will have a great senior career. The second thing I wish somebody would have told me when I was a junior in 1992, how old were you guys in 1992? Never mind. Anyway, the second thing I wish somebody would have told me is, look, take a lot of pictures, firstly, but more importantly, make a lot of friends. Because it's one thing to be concentrating on the competition and how well you have to do, but the most important thing, especially at this level, is to make friends. Socialize with your teammates and also make friends with people from other countries. To this day, Darren Campbell, Haile Gebrselassie, Kareem Street Thompson, all from different countries, are friends of mine for 21 years and counting, and those are friends that I made at the World Junior Championships in 1992. Right, guys? Yeah! The third thing I wish somebody had told me back when I was 18 is this. The best decisions that you're going to make in your career are not necessarily the easiest ones. Think of some of the pros that you watched at the Olympics recently. Mo Farah last year, he's from Great Britain, from London. He had to move all the way to Portland, Oregon to get in the right situation and train with his coach, Alberto Salazar. Maurice Green, the former fastest man in the world, had to pack up his car and drive from Kansas City to Los Angeles to be trained by John Smith, the man who would guide him to several world titles and a world record. A lot of the times, the decision that you have to make for your career is one that's going to take you out of your comfort zone. So understand very clearly, in order to be a good pro, sometimes you have to put yourself where you're not 100% comfortable. As long as you know that, you'll be ready when the decision time comes. At some point in your career, it's going to be around you somewhere. Make sure that you are very clear on your stance against drugs, against doping. You'll hear every excuse on why you should. You have enough examples like my friend Haile Gebrselassie here, who has done everything possible in this sport, and he's done it while competing cleanly. Athletes compete because they want to be the very best. They want to honor their countries. And some athletes, most athletes, want to be remembered. Just make sure that you're remembered forever for all the right reasons. Before I get out of here, let me share with you piece of advice number 5. Whether or not you know it, if you are representing your country at the highest level, at the World Youth Championships, the World Junior Championships, flying your country's flag all over the world and wearing your country's national colors every time you compete, you are already an ambassador for your country. So you might as well embrace it. You are also a big role model to young people who live in your country. That means that you have to be very particular about how you behave, what sort of pictures you post on social media, how you behave when you're out in public. You never know who's watching. A good example, Allyson Felix of the USA, several times world champion, Olympic 200-meter champion. Allyson Felix left high school early to turn pro. And since then, she has had such a stellar career, both on and off the track, that she actually works in partnership with First Lady Michelle Obama, who goes all around the world to talk about kids about the importance of staying healthy. So embrace your role as an ambassador, as a role model for your country.